Wow. I say, wow, guys, I was just drifting past this dock and I noticed it was a couple little bumps. It's got X braces on the front of it. I noticed there was a couple little bumps on the front of the braces, and I thought, I wonder if those are crappie or bass. So I just, while the boat was moving, I wasn't planning on stopping because the stock right here was loaded with crappie and they wouldn't touch me. I caught crappie there Saturday. Today's Friday, guys. Last Saturday, I caught quite a few crappie off that dock. It's nice fish too. All right, guys, I'm throwing this is a Fluke. Trying to use some different baits with y'all guys. Show off some different style baits and different colors. And one thing about my channel, guys, I mentioned this a lot. I fish with only my baits, and some people ask me that. I go like, "Why do you do that?" Well, I make baits, and I've got 16 body shapes and over 40 colors. Why would I want to use anybody else's baits? Number two, if you never watched the channel before, I got a website, lakecountrybaits.com. This way you can see me fish with the bait and have some confidence in it. I've told this story before. Y'all remember when Cinco's first came out? They looked like a cigar, right? Straight worm. I was fishing with a young boy that lives in my subdivision. I live in waterfront subdivision here. And he had some of them. So let's try it again. And I said, "What in the world are you fishing with?" He said, "Oh man, this is Cinco." I'm looking at the thing and I'm kind of laughing inside, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he caught a bass, another bass. And I used to do a lot of bass fishing, guys. I used to fish bass tournaments. Another bass. Well, you know what I done next time I went down to the bait shop? Bait shop's just a mile from my house. You know what I done? Went up to the bait shop, right? I bought a bag of them. And I've caught a bunch of fish on them through the years. So you learn from other people what baits are good, how to use them. That's why we watch YouTube a lot, right? Look for something new, look for that secret bait. Well, guys, I've got a lot of secret baits. Just check them out. This Fluke is one of them. The Tadpole Junior is excellent. I've had a lot of people comment to me. They're buying a Tadpole Junior, I can say it. And they're talking about how great it is. It is a good bait, especially all summer long. The cricket and the bug, as insects start to hatch, like usually this month in June, we start getting the mayfly hatch. When that happens, you're not going to beat them. You're not going to beat that cricket and bug. Check it out. But that's why I fish with my baits, guys, to give you confidence and buying something that you might maybe never tried. This watercolor is great. I'm using Virginia Shad, okay? Virginia Shad, Flash, Blue Boy, all right? Just in the solid colors like this. Here's Virginia Shad. It's just a smoke, old school smoke for your older guys. And I know most of y'all guys are older. They're watching my channel. It tells me most of my viewers are 55 and older, okay? It's an old school smoke, but it's got silver, blue, black, and chartreuse flake in it. Yeah. They didn't used to put chartreuse in it, did they? But for crappie, I added chartreuse flake, and that gives it that little bite. Chartreuse, it's for some reason, it's crappie candy. Bam. Man, I got my net out, guys. I've been pitching some of them in the boat without the net, but this is not but a net. Yeah, he's a nice one. All right, guys, still throwing the Fluke. I say that because I done fished about 6 boathouses. I want to add something, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So, y'all guys that have live scope, don't get mad at me. That's a good 11.5-inch fish. Maybe he might make 12. I started right there, and I fished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boathouses down through there. I caught 1 fish. I seen fish on 3 of the boathouses. 2 of the boathouses, I could cast back her, they'd follow me, they'd bump at it. You know, I wasn't using the live scope for a little bit. I just kept throwing, so I could start watching the live scope a little bit, and I could watch them. They'd roll up behind it, follow it. One of them would get close enough, I could feel them touching it. I caught 1 fish over there, guys. Now probably, you know, there's probably, and they wasn't big schools. They probably had 15, 20 in each school. And I like that because usually they're nicer fish. Live scope does not catch fish for you. People make comments all the time, negative comments on YouTube. I see them everywhere. Yeah, you're cheating. You got a live scope. Live scope is a tool to help you find them. It's a great tool to help you find them. You can check a boat dock out and see if it's fish there or not. If it ain't none there, you can go on. A couple docks were empty. I went on. I didn't even stop. I just kept the trolling motor rolling. That's what's great about LiveScope. Does it help you catch them? No. Does it tell you what color bait to throw and what to throw? No. Okay? It's a tool to help you find them. I was talking to a young man last week at that boat dock right over there. And he said he's using his side imaging. See? So, hey, I remember when it came out, side imaging, and what's that thing Hummingbird got? 3D or something that shows that in front of you that a lot of the bass fishermen use. Most of these professionals use everything. They got it all, right? They got huge 12-inch graphs. They got it all. They got more electronics on the boat than I got in the price of my boat, probably, and close to it. And they'll tell you the same thing. It helps you find them, gives you some targets to throw at. It definitely helps. It definitely helps you catch more fish because you're not wasting your time fishing where there is none. That's what LiveScope's good for. Oh, you're a little fella. He's about 8 inches. That's good to see, though. If you're not catching small ones, one of these days you won't have any crappie. Well, guys, that's a white perch. What is he doing mixed up in there? They do it, especially in the winter time here. You can catch both. Bam. That's a crappie. He's about 9 inches. How you like that, guys? I know who he is too. He don't know who I am. I know who he is. Wow. Now, if I was a game warden sitting down somewhere, I'd give him a ticket. You're supposed to be 50 feet from another boat. If you're even off plane, you'd be pushing that to be 50 feet. I can still see his main running track right there. I'd say he was 40 feet, 35, 40 feet. And didn't care, just didn't wave, didn't do anything. Just like, yeah, you're in my way, buddy, I'm going up through here. Yeah, he lives on the same creek I live on. Where are you going? All right, come on around here then. They always want to go to the trolling motor. You know? You think they'd want to go, then once they go toward the trolling motor, they did want to go under the boat. I'm just trying to keep my line from getting cut by the trolling motor. That's a nice fish, guys. I'm catching a few small ones, but that's a couple nice ones. He's over 11. Bam. Okay, my fluke getting a little bit, wants to slide down a little bit, and that's fine. Because I don't use a barb because it tears up the baits. And some of y'all have told me y'all have switched and quit using barbs too, and you agree. You get more time out of a bait. It might slide down a little bit, but if you want to stop that, you know the secret to that too, don't you? That's right. That's it. That's it. You're right. Bam. Are you gonna give up? Some of them fight you all the way, and some of them will just come to the surface and flop a couple times, don't you? You ever notice that? Woo. Guys, y'all haven't done it, check out my Facebook. I try to put pictures on there. Try to put one on a week. It doesn't happen all the time. I put a black nose crappie on there the other day. Some of y'all came in and seen it. He has a black nose that goes all the way from here all the way down. A big wide one too. It was on the bottom lip too, a good little ways. I think it's about I catch one here once in a while. I think that's the most I've seen, most black I've seen on one of them for a long time. But you can check it out. And like I say, I've heard people talk about different things, but the game biologist says it's not a hybrid. It's nothing special. It's no different than a buck that has horns all the time, and will have a horn that drops down, comes down to his body. When he breeds, there's a good chance young bucks from him will have the same characteristic. They just pass it on from fish to fish. How it got started, I don't know, but that's what the biologist says. It's a trait, I think, what he called it. Bam. Oh boy, nice fish. It's going in with, guys. Said I've caught a few decent ones here today. Y'all noticed I said he was a nice fish. I can see him. The water's cleared up here, guys. Now I'm on the main channel. I've said this in other videos, so I'll repeat it. Sorry guys that watch all the time. This is a power generating lake, and the main channel clears up fast when we have nasty weather because they're letting water out of Kerr Lake above us. So, and that water at the dam is usually really clear. That's a nice fish, isn't it? Woohoo! Now look, he's thick. He's not big this way, but he's long. I don't have my box with me. I ran out of room to carry everything. I carried that box for a long time just to show y'all I'm getting pretty good at guessing them. He's 13 inches. He's 12 3/4, 13. Okay, that's on the Fluke. Like I said, it's called Virginia Shad. It's a great color. A lot of y'all guys, have commented that. Go on. He can come back in the boat. Have commented you like the Virginia Shad color. It's a great color. It's in the new swim bait, the Chaos, the 2.5. It's going to be in that. I don't have it in the other swim baits, in the small swim baits, in the 1.5. Yeah, my boat's going crazy, guys. I told you it goes crazy sometimes. Right here's where I had it locked down. If you notice, we was out here. See the swirls in the water? Yeah, the spot lock's a great thing, but somebody else said, I think it was Doug. I haven't seen him leave a comment for a while. Doug said that's adjustable. So maybe one day I need to stop fishing long enough to look into that. But every time I come out, I go fishing. I don't play with the trolling motor, but he said that was adjustable. Okay. All right, guys, there you go. This is just a fun video on the Fluke, and it's called Virginia Shad color. Check it out if y'all are interested. I make almost everything in the Virginia Shad: stingers, tadpoles, LC shad, yeah. Like I said, the Chaos swim bait. I don't think I make the crickets in them in it, and I don't make the 2 little swim baits. But everything else I pretty well do. All right. Also the live bait color, right? The live bait color. Somebody ordered some this week. It's a great clear water color too. The top of it, the back color is Virginia Shad. The belly's a light, real light pearl. I mean, it's more flaky than it's pearl. Hey guys, Dennis Fishing Lake Country. Lake Country Baits. See y'all next time.